they breathe for here? Who they breathe?
Bobs. Who they left, Mama?
Who they Zuzu for here?
Nobody.
He bust my brain.
Nobody the bubu yaya. Bob. This one. Bob.
All right, Oga Juka, you're welcome to the show. Oga Chinedu, you're welcome to the show. So, how did you see how the second half go, Oga Chinedu? How did you see the second half?
We are gunners. These guys are shit packers. We are gunners. But not before me, right? But the thing be say, make we still talk the truth. Gabriel Magalhaes, this has been part of his game. And when Gabriel Magalhaes jam a sharp striker, this same mistake, the possibility can still repeat itself because he always do this kind of thing. Pass ball, when you get ball, try to get the ball. That's why you're a defender. I don't know why you they carry ball, they dance inside 18. Inside, look at it. You know, well, kudos to Mitrovic. Kudos to him. See, make Arsenal, as we look for third striker, make Arsenal go for this boy. Maybe January or even next summer. The guy good. Let me say that he good. But however, overall, what a game. What a game. We play well. We play well. Good resurgence. And also Magalhaes to score that goal. Now he say he not redeem his name because this check that you see why they tell you say any goal, any opportunity we get, make they score goal. If we don't score all those goals, what would they miss if we're not there like this? But 3 points. That's why I say 3 points is very important.
It's not easy now.
It's not easy. London Derby. Bobs. This is all right. A game.
Yeah. Okay, actually, they don't talk very well. So, Ogajoka, how you see the second half now?
I was pissed off with Martinelli in the second half. I was very, very pissed because all those. It's good that he's trying to make an attempt, but sometimes he's trying to be selfish. I don't like that kind of game.
Yeah.
There's a ball they passed to him. I was expecting him to give that ball to Odegaard. Odegaard is free. Right. So Arsenal, not be say these people played very well. Not be say Arsenal no get opportunity. They get opportunities, but the thing is, individually, they are not making use of those opportunities. Look at Nketiah. Nketiah tried though, but that ball where the guy just control. I don't know what in the guy they wait until that defender come.
Exactly, that was the guy given.
You understand? So all those guys, give him that pass make me remember Van Persie. If not Van Persie, that one a goal.
Now once.
That is why Ogajuka. That is why Nketiah cannot be trusted. Nketiah is not a world class. He's never a world class. You understand?
Of course.
See. You see this game? That goal when Nketiah supposed to score that goal, he they do all this. See, Arsenal should learn how to finish. Let me say, we not come here and do guy, we not come here. He they do guy for ball. Waiting. Well, open net where he go score. He they do guy. See Mitrovic. These guys, they know they see which face. They come to score. So when you get that opportunity to score them, not be saying you go see ball, you don't do as if say you want impressions. Who you impress? What you will need now go.
Play ugly and give us the goal. That's what we want. And we don't care how you score the goal. Go na go. You understand? So, in fact, I was not impressed with some of the players, but you know, one thing I appreciate so much is Gabriel Magalhaes. He made that mistake, and he corrected his mistakes by scoring a goal, and that is the kind of thing we want. It reminds me of what this guy did, Saliba. Saliba and he still cancelled that goal in his next match. So these are the kind of things, you know.
Yes.
You accept you made that mistake, and you struggle so hard. Now that goal and give us the winning goal. So
yes, now
You understand? So
yes, you.
play is very, very. But above all, you see this Fulham. Actually, I underrated them, but I was surprised. I underrated these people. I never say that game go end 2-1. I dey look at them like say Arsenal go finish like 5-6. You understand? So, but
Yeah.
You said 6 goals.
almost 6 goals. So finally, only 3 goals now come for that game. Can you imagine?
All right.
So,
No wala. Baba Sato, welcome to the show. Oga Joka don't talk. Oga Chinedu don't talk. How you take see the second half?
The truth is that this is EPL. This is champion. This is Premier League. A league that will give you headache. A league that we know that this is league. As in Fulham, they make us understand, say, they not come here, come play. This is what I was saying from the upset, from the starting. Now, Gachine do still join me partial. No, be like saying,
me.
Now join me partial is to say, Baba, 3 points is okay. Because when I watch these people against Liverpool, I understand that these people will not come from relegation, come play. They come, not to say they come win title, but they don't come to go back to championship
Relegation,
again.
Yeah.
You understand? If you see their 4 match, this is the match where they lose now for their 4. For their 4th match, according to comment, this is their 4th match. They make us understand, say, Baba, make una they do the playing. The only chance where we go get, we go utilize them. That is all that matters in the terms of football. Not be how long you play, but what matters now the 3 points, what we call the result. So now be waiting happen. You see, Iketia never reach where he's supposed to reach. He don't they use Shakara want to spoil itself. He never did potential like Gabriel Jesus, including Lacazette. He never reached Lacazette or Aubameyang, mate. Now I don't use Shakara to spoil the ball. If you want to run, you go they use skills or you do 1 or 2 things. First off, as the ball they come, sun down. Then they look. Papiss doesn't have balls for severally. You know they look up. The goal post, the 4 corner of that goal post. He dey reach for his head. He don't know where he dey. He know where he go stand to take it out. You carry ball, come and finish. You dey think say the defender want come here, come look you, may settle around, may you score them. That's lack of what I want call them confidence. The confidence want too much. That's what I want do. Now what they tell you say when they say I need Odegaard today, Odegaard make Odegaard when they find. You see, they see all the dirty pass. It just be say nobody use them. Because if you look that one, bros, that one, their defense now chimban. They not come play. They just come one collect either they win or they collect draw. But all you say, kudos to Gabriel Magalhaes.
Yes.
Because moreover, he fucked up. How they go pass ball, you get the chance. You have like 50 Chelsea keeper. Do for their last match. They give you ball, make you clear. You want?
Yeah, exactly.
You understand? So the same thing and this Gabriel want to do. But thank God, say this is what we call a professional defender. When you make error, you correct it. How we see if we correct and say we still win. It's still part of the correction.
Yes.
We still get the 3 points. You understand? Yeah. And God so far, God come make and even make him way cause the goal, score the winning goal. So Baba, I say I want useless scatter this this table with they like saying I mean they play the ball. So
not be only you, Baba Sato, not be only you.
All right, so Baba Sato, I don't talk very well.
Yeah.
All right, Oga Magnus, you're welcome. So let me know how you see this second half.
Nah man. I don't know what I want to talk. Oh, seriously, yeah. I don't know what I want to talk. These guys,
easy for Arsenal. I hear where you talk about that.
I talk say it no go easy. You know, because it's a London derby. You know, they are a good side. They are well organized. You know, I know. And then we are having a slightly depleted team in the midfield. Our main guy in the midfield, no day. Zinchenko is also not playing.
That cannot change anything. That midfield was not. Elneny did well.
Elneny did well. Elneny did well. Elneny is solid.
No, make I talk finish. Elneny tried his best, but still on still. Personally, I saw some little some little differences, not errors, differences. If to say Partey was playing, I saw some little differences. There was no flair in that midfield. There was no flair. There was no those beautiful passes and markings that Partey used to do. And then he did his own at his own level. He tried his very, very, very covered up very well, but still a lot of things we are lacking. Then one problem I see in this team is that they need to be more clinical and more ruthless. All those robbing. If you reach a post, you could rob ball cream. They put eye pencil and this thing for ball. The thing is just tiring me. If they put lipstick, they put eye pencil for ball before you score. You have to be ruthless in front of goal. There are some players that will get the kind of balls Arsenal got in front of the post. Fulham for collect like this. Sincerely speaking,
I disagree with you. Leno no can play.
No, it's not. No,
another topic. That one another topic.
Talk finish. I'm not talking of Leno now. I'm not talking of the saves Leno made. I'm talking of our own play.
Okay.
There are some certain things like Saka was doing in front of the goalpost that I didn't like. You know, he will reach at the goalpost. He will not be clinical. He'll be dressing the ball and things like that. We should be more clinical, and then we should be more serious. This thing that what's his name, Gabriel Magalhaes did today. If to say the team was not up to it, this thing could have cost us the 3 points, and it is nothing. It is not something serious. You know, there was no attack, nothing. He just give you the ball, clear the ball, or find somebody and give the ball to. You are there trying to do what I don't really understand. And we just thank God that the guys were up to it, and we are able to get us the 3 points today. Today's game is the most difficult game we have played since this season. It's the most difficult, but we thank God that we came out victorious. All
right.
Next one, Aston Villa. Let's pray for the best.
All right, no, Oga Magnus, you don't talk very well. So, Oga Chinedu, now, Leno versus Ramsdale. How do you analyze these two goalkeepers? Former Arsenal goalkeeper, former Arsenal number 1, and present Arsenal number 1. Even though Leno they play for opposition, how did you come here saying a silence competition the other day? Ramsdale made miraculous saves. How did you see these performances of these two keepers?
So, Baba CHUKS, that is why Ramsdale is the number 1. Ramsdale remained the number 1, and we ship number 2. We ship our former number 1, will be former number 2 to these guys, and he proved that he was a number 2 and was former number 1 for Arsenal, and he helped them. But what I don't understand is, see, Nketiah running. If they run, he's gonna run like a big boy. Are we here to show off? Or are we here to score goals? You understand? So, going back again to these two guys, Ramsdale did an important save, and if you look at Leno was actually under pressure, under the fact to impress their own fans, to impress these guys. So he did what he could, but his best wasn't good enough. He cannot stop the loaded gun. We gunners. He can't stop them. He knows. So that is it.
All right, no wala. Kajoka, I see these two keepers for this match.
Well, both of those keepers were very good. Be honest with you. If Leno they keep ball like this, as he save these people today, I don't see the reason why Arsenal go sign Matona.
Ramsdale. Okay, Matona. Okay.
Yes. You understand? If for there for like second keeper, or maybe still be used as the first keeper, or maybe both of them will be, Ateta will be, trying to ration both of them equally. He did very well. He's so determined to keep Arsenal away, so that it's either the game will be in their favor or the game will be draw. Then on the part of Ramsdale, he showed Leno why he took over the mantle of leadership from him while he was still an Arsenal player, by pulling those 3 miraculous saves. Because if not for those saves, these people would have down Arsenal. You understand? But Leno did very well on his own part, but Ramsdale did extremely well. He did extremely well, and that was very, very.
All right, okay, Joka. Baba Sato, if you want to talk something about Leno before, what's in the next topic? So, how you see the 2 keepers?
Say no 2 ways about it. Leno na potential keeper. Potential keeper, as in say no 2 ways about it. Say we don't know say good. We know say good. Even he not even say he wants to stay for Arsenal. We don't even decide to say we want even let him go. The truth is that he believes say he better pass Ramsdale. He no go fit dey number 2. It's not done that way. 2 master cannot dey at the same ship or be 2 cafe. May you say now one. And moreover, and moreover, you come meet me for here. If you see the life of ball where I feel talking up to now, say when Lennon and Lennon, the savings we don't save way back then, and those way back, we never get these potential defenders where we get now. Compared to the one where we get now, it was good, it was there. So above all, Ramsdale not fall in hand. Ramsdale make her understand, say, Baba, if you good, you good on your own. You are good, but me myself is better. You understand? And it make him understand. Yeah, it make him understand. Say, Baba, if Nelo can do this service, if me myself not do, it will make Ramsdale get more effort to gather that goal. When they make sure, say if they want even scoring, not be bad goal they want to scoring, or goal where they go take blame him. So the both of them, just like the way Oga Chinedu talk, say the both of them did well. When you say well, they did well, and above all, how we say not be that same deflection where it beat Leno about that ball for no goal. Because that guy come for us. That's our first goal where Odegaard score. If you look at our deflection, he don't move go where that ball did. You understand? So now I can come to waiting I tell you that and say now ball where you see. Now you go cash.
Baba,
so now the one where you see.
Ajay for that one, man.
Now the one where you see since now you cash. When you see the one where you don't see now, he enter now make us the Arsenal. Much long.
All right. Voila. Okay, Yusuf Allah they talk say Oga Leno did more than that for us. Let's say they argue with somebody about whether Leno do well. Leno did more than that for us, but suddenly he flopped due to bad defender. We had okay, what if Baba they try to talk? They say when Leno did for Arsenal, he no get the kind of defenders we Ramsdale get. That's why he come like say he no good. That's his argument.
That's what I said just now. I say, compared to the defense we get now, compared to the one where we get present, a good keeper, not two ways about it. We know.
All right, Baba Sato. Okay. All right, Pauline Osage, they say Ramsdale is better and has more presence around the goal. Then Elvis Akong, they say we need right winger and defensive midfielder. Then Shotty Lover, they talk about Castano Sam. Okay, they argue about Elneny, whether Elneny do well. Many comments there. Somebody when they talk say I know read plenty comments. I mean I know first say I know read comments from the beginning. I just they carry the way we do the match they go. So make I come back to Oga Magnus now. Oga Magnus, Leno versus Ramsdale. How did this see two of them? Come here, say two of them do audition for us today. So how did this see two of them?
No, first of all, make I let us understand. Say Leno is a guy that is dedicated to his job. And while he was in Arsenal, he loved Arsenal as a footballer. Oh, sorry, they don't take my lights, but I feel they talk. I don't know. Can I continue?
Okay, I hear you. Continue. I hear you.
Okay. But the problem he had was that with the arrival of Ramsdale, he needed to be at the World Cup. So the only way he can be at the World Cup is for him to be playing week in, week out, so that the German national team can be able to invite him. That's why he had to move. And he has had that agreement with Arteta That's why Arteta had to go and shop for a number 2 because he knows that Leno is leaving. No, talking about today's game, it is normal and natural that if you are a player and you are transferred from one team to the other, and mostly if the transfer was because they deemed you surplus to requirement, if you go there, you go one show and say, see what you know they miss, so that kind of thing. If you can forget, you can remember what what's his name, Adebayo did when he moved to Man City. He scored against us. He ran from one post to the other just to show, say, that kind of thing. So what Leno be want do today? Say he want show and say, see what you know they miss. So say I see Bam, I see Day, I see gather 1 or 2. So now they miss a lot. And the guy really gave a good account of himself. He really gave a good account of himself. But we really did not miss him today. That is the most important thing. We don't miss him. We been get Ramsdale that stood up and answered his name. Because if not for those point blank saves, that header where him punch out and the other one-on-one, or the other ball will come to him, where he also punch out, for concede more. So we don't really miss Leno. As far as today's game is concerned. Ramsdale came up and answered his name, but Leno gave a very good account of himself. He won't show us.
Okay. All right, no, I'll make a read more comment before I come back to Ogajuka. If we want to talk something. So Emmanuel Olusegun going to say Leno played well in the major parts, but ended up with costly error in the 86 minutes. That makes Ram the preferred and champion. And this is true because Leno showed us why he was Leno. Because at the end of the day, he came out to catch a corner and he missed it. That was how we were able to score. So now part of the errors where we run away from. Then Chambo and they say Odegaard on fire. Then Adeni Hassan. They say Ramsdale is better. Then Pauline, they say this Fulham no year word do. Then we will disgrace us for 8 minutes. Ajay will go past them. Ogajuka, if you want to talk something,
yeah.
Remember what you want to talk.
That second last comment where you just make now, where that person just talk, is part of what they don't talk about Leno. Leno is a good keeper, but on a very good day, if Leno won't disappoint. If they disappoint, like say you self go to vest for and say no one see a Arsenal. You understand? Leno keeper, but
just like Granny Xhaka.
Yeah, those error, they come when we don't need such errors. You understand? Take for instance what happened last season when Leno played the first match of the season for us. He conceived 3 goals. The second game, he conceived 3 goals. The third game, he conceived 5 goals. 1 keeper. You understand? So sometimes, as a keeper, when your defenders are not good, now you do your own quotes and leave the rest for the play. You understand? Because you don't go fix all the balls will come your post. Some go enter now. Let me use Manchester United as an example. I remember that season when Arsenal they play Man U. Man U win Arsenal. That I think na 2-1. They play 35 shot, 17 on target. 17 on target. This guy, De Gea was so good. De Gea they make errors, so but so when you look at those kind of things, why I'm bringing Man U into the picture is that sometimes when your players are not good, the keeper will be good to keep the team in the position to play. Don't be saying they don't go score you. You understand? But those 3 games, the guy conceived too many goals. And not be only that one, but I use that one because that one's still fresh. Now, come to Ramsdale. Ramsdale, they do some kind saves where we say you as a person self don't count that thing as a goal. Ramsdale go stop the ball. And such thing, they give players the morale to do more. You understand?
Okay.
So when you compare Leno to Ramsdale is better than Leno. If you put both of them on sale now, they go first of all pick Ramsdale before Leno go. You understand? So
all right.
That is the matter. So make we not just overhype Leno. We know say he's a very good keeper, but sometimes he go just the mistake go past the saves when he do for his team. So, but at the end, we collect our 3 points. That's the most important.
All right, no, I'm going to briefly run through the player ratings. So, actually, you make a start from you. Ramsdale over 10.
8.
8, okay. Ogajuka, Ramsdale over 10.
What it costs? Okay, Ramsdale. Okay, I just said Leno. Okay.
Ogajuka, what's Ramsdale over 10?
8.
Okay. Ogamagnus Inko.
8.
All right. Baba Sato, Ramsdale over 10.
I will give him 7. Me, Holland. They're not too
All right.
pressurized.
We'll start. Okay. All right. We'll start with Ben White now. Once you tell me the rating we give him, you tell me why, but make it brief because we have plenty. So we'll go run them through sharp. So actually, do Ben White over 10.
Ben White 7.
Why? Briefly.
He gets yellow cards. There's some as a number 2. There's some certain things you don't need to do.
Okay.
You go to hold that guy. Yeah.
Ogajuka Yunko.
I give him 8.
Why?
He got a yellow card, and then he maintained his sanity until the end of the game. So I give him 8.
All right. Ogamagnus, Ben White over 10 and why?
I give him 8. A player still playing out of his position and still holding his own. He did very, very well. Most of the time he was called into action. He really delivered.
All right. But I thought you call Ben White over 10 and why?
I'll give him the same 8 because even that yellow card not be fault. With the guy now, boy, you want clear come on for the guy and for the guy leg. We make him kick his leg. And moreover, for him to stood over that match thing, that way one almost finish, we not to get other yellow card. So he did well.
Okay. All right. Okay, do back to you, Gabriel Magalhaes over 10 and why?
So Magalhaes is 7, regardless that he scored goal. Magalhaes is 7.
Okay.
He's always making mistakes, and this is not the first mistake. This is not the first time he's making this kind of mistake. He's a pattern for a high level defender. He should learn how to clear ball when he's supposed to.
All right. Ogajuka, Gabriel Magalhaes over 10 and why?
I give him that same 7 because of that error. That error is too much for a defender of his caliber. Even though he scored goal to erase the record, but at least he's too big for that kind of mistake. So I give him 7.
All right.
Ogamagnus Inko, Gabriel Magalhaes.
Magalhaes, I'll give him that same. I'll give him that same 7 because that just like my colleagues have said here, that mistake is too expensive for a game like that, and it'd be like saying they play too much.
All right. Baba Sato, you call Gabriel Magalhaes.
I'll give him 8. Do you know why we give him 8? The reason I will give him 8 is normal. Sometimes in football, you must, if error not there, football not will sweet. And for it to make that error and correct that error to give me the 3 points when I want to make I get, he better make that error. Say we win.
Okay.
That he not make any error, we draw. So I'll give him 8. He did well.
All right. Actually, do Saliba over 10 and why?
Oh, I beg, make I respond to Baba Sato. Baba Sato, this is Premiership. This level of Premiership, this level of game, you're not gonna see this kind of game for a defender for Real Madrid or Bayern Munich. You don't say you give him 8. There's no error. Error is error.
Now you're rating that.
Nothing. This guy thing, he get some kind team. He get some kind team where he go be. This guy go there for bench. He go there for bench.
More leave that one. What do you give Saliba and why?
Saliba still remain 9. He still a play good game. Now, error free. He's playing his game. He's doing his part. He's very solid.
All right. Ogajuka, Saliba.
I give him 9.5. He played very well. He's very fun to watch.
Okay. Gamakusu Saliba.
Saliba, I'll give Saliba 9. I'll give Saliba 9. Gabriel should look at that guy and start learning from him. Though he's younger than him, but you start learning from him. He never put in a wrong foot. He was serious to the end of the game. So I give him 9.
All right. Babasato, Saliba.
I'll give him 10 because from the starting to the ending, he was there and he never make any single error. And it's good. Yeah.
All right. Ogachi, back to you. Kylian Tierney.
Tierney na 6.
Why?
Tierney is still not good enough. You see that we are missing Zinchenko. Tierney is still having a lot of. I mean, he still need to improve. I don't know that injury. Set him back. So that's 6.
Ogajuka, you call Tierney.
I give him 7. The guy is just the guy just they pick his form back. Say he get injury after a while, can't return, and then they're regular, can't they there for bench, So only today when constant, he try. So I give him 7.
All right. Ogamagnus, you call Kylian Tierney.
I'll give Kylian Tierney a 5. Sincerely speaking, he was not in the game. If I'm the coach, I would give him at least some little time for him to pick up form. But the thing there is that you are going to give him games for him to pick up form, and we may be suffering from that. So he should get serious, or he should find his way out of the team. He didn't play well today at all, so I'll give him a 5.
Babasato, Kylian Tierney.
Yeah, I'll give him 7 just like the way Ogajuka talk. It's not easy for a player before last season come on, say you don't get injury. Even all the friendly match where we play, play. Coming back now, get the first time share for the first time, and nobody pass there, give us problem, or pass there, score, and he did well, all the way from his injury. So I'll give him 7, did well, very well.
Ogachi, do Granit Xhaka.
Granit Xhaka is 8. He's mobile. He's mobile, very, very active, helping the team, clean record again. So 8.
Ogajuka, Xhaka.
I give Xhaka 9. Xhaka is a mobile player now. In fact, he now play better now. This is the real Xhaka that Wenger bought. He play very well now. Play without committing errors like getting cards and all that. More mature and more disciplined, more than some of the players. Although that is his age, that is a player of his caliber supposed to be playing with discipline, and sanity. So
all right. Magnus, what do you think?
Okay, I'll combine Xhaka and Elneny. I'll combine the two of them. In that midfield, they did their best. They marshaled the midfield well. Elneny tried his best. We did not miss Partey so much. Xhaka did the yeoman's job, running up and down the pitch. He was almost everywhere, doing his job. So I give both of them 8.
All right. Babasato, Granit Xhaka.
Yeah, I'll give him same 9, just like the way Ogajuka say, because now they stubborn, or maybe we can't fear, say go get card again, or he go be aggressive as before. He's now mature, disciplined, and most of all, he passes doing more better than the way it is before, and he tried today massively. I'll give him a 9.
All right. Ogachi, they do Elneny.
Elneny did very well, so I'll give Elneny 8 to support what Ogamagdu said. If you look at our previous game last season, last 3 games last season where Arsenal played, Elneny is still Elneny. He's still playing well. That's his style of game, style of play.
All right.
You cannot replicate Elneny with Partey, but Elneny is still Elneny. Good. Yes.
Ogajuka, Elneny.
I give him 9 too, because number one is that he's consistent. You know, be say he go perform today. Then the next match will be said they go put him, no go perform. So any day, anytime where Ateta call and say, oh yeah, come, the guy go still deliver. So I give him 9. He didn't commit too many errors. I didn't see one. But I don't know about others, but for me, he did well. So I score him 9.
All right, Baba Sato, El Neni.
Yeah, I'll give Nelly. I'll give her exactly 8. You know, it's not easy for player. They bench for all this while not even they play match. Come, the way they always do. As in, above all, wait to make me give her that 8. We say when we needed him most, they always represent. You know, they fail.
All right.
Just like we will need them today. Yeah.
Ogachina, do back to you. Bukayo Saka.
Bukayo Saka. Like I said during the, earlier, we need to buy somebody. Saka is good. Saka is a great player, but clinically he's lacking some clinical touches. So 7.
7, okay. Ogajuka, you call Saka?
Well, I score him 8 because he improved more than the previous 3 games we have played. He improved, even though he's not at his best at the moment, but he improved. So I score him 8.
Baba Sato, Saka.
Yeah, the truth needs to be told. For the now, Saka not there. I'll give him 4. He's not useful now. Everything they play rubbish. This is not the Saka thing. Come to a normal, just like the way I can't talk about Odegaard then.
Baba Sato, you're Bino.
No, that
you know, see our
that
chances.
now.
So I don't know the way I tell they talk. The way I tell they talk now, because I know they did bias. Now the way I tell look out. You understand? So now 4 I'll give her. This will not be Saka when I know now. The way they even run pass ball, the see ball where not the score. So now 4 Baba, 4 me 4 strong.
All right, Ogachina do Odegaard, Captain Fantastic.
Odegaard should be the man of the match. So Odegaard is 9, if not 10. Odegaard should be 9. He's still man of the match. He did his part. His passes. We are clinical. Everything. Although 1 or 2 errors for Odegaard today, but I mean Odegaard is good. 9.
All right, Ogajuka, Odegaard.
I score him 10 over 10. At least for that, he did very well. He was everywhere in that pitch, trying to do, make things happen. He didn't stop creating passes. He keep on creating passes, fine passes, some dirty passes. Just that our strikers were not able to utilize those passes. Otherwise, we would have scored like above 4 or 5 goals. So I give him over 10.
All right, Baba Sato, Odegaard.
Yeah, 10 over 10. No, not that about it. You see, when I talk for the previous match, he say I give him 6 or 4. People they think say I bias, but thank God I see that my colleague now don't join me for waiting. I tell me go do, which is Odegaard, and that thing he do today. Let me correct Ogajuka for one thing. If you say clean pass, you go better say you abuse those pass. You say dirty job. He do the dirty job. And the truth is that we don't see anybody where neutralize that way we need to.
Yeah, it's supposed to get like 4 assists today.
You know, it's an every dirty job, and it's 10 over 10. It's good today. Wallahi.
All right, Ogachina do Martinelli.
Martinelli is selfish, honestly. So he should desist from that. A lot of, even all in games, why you don't overcarry? Why you don't want over? You say you won't score alone. Some goals, the main thing, working as a team is the main thing, is the key.
Yeah.
When it's your turn to score, you will score. But when it's not your turn, give those passes people. Just they throw up a bag, make it whole see strong, like Baba Sato.
Ogajuka, you call Martinelli.
I'm not gonna lie you. Now 5 I go give that guy, because as they watch that match, now I dare hear they scream, they shout. That guy is too selfish, like Ogachi Edu talk. I've been done talk this thing before. How you go carry ball, you want score goal where you see your partner there free, you want to score where your angle there tight. How possible is that? So I go score on 5. I mean, he no try today at all. To me, no try at all. In fact, now he kill our game self. So now my guy go score 5.
Okay. But Basato, you call Martinelli.
Oh, Martinelli go hold Tire. In on day. The truth is that very staging. All the name of say we don't the two praise and say after 2 games don't get 2 goals, is not okay. So that ego now they come over to the extent say you go even dream ball, go even like one correct time. If you even charge you, but the reason I even give Antiri, I could even say 2. The reason when I give Antiri, be say if he lose ball, it's a bit charger. I said that one today, not get anything we do. You create ball finish, give people make their utilizer. Only you want why you try, one enter inside, one score, one do the rest. It's not making any sense now. Make a whole team is strong. Right. Yeah.
All right. Ogachi do Jesus.
Jesus. You see what we talk? Jesus and what's his name? Nketiah.
Yeah.
Jesus no come play. In as much as saying no score any goal. You understand? The guy, the vest. If you see him face, they do guy. He don't come, they do guy. You understand? In as much you say,
score. Now even celebrate pass.
Yes.
Yeah.
So I'm happy with Jesus. I'll give Jesus 8. Make him hold that 8 very, very strong until he make him score goals. Because he go deliver. We not say he go deliver, but they laugh. They laugh like Saliba. These guys are there to in case they come, they do guy they speak.
Yeah, now it's in the top.
As the man from Nketiah.
All right. Okajuka, give Jesus.
I give Jesus 8. Jesus na confirmed player. No matter say the guy no score, the guy still make things happen. He get some kind touches what they do for that box. Where we say like they're selfish like this guy Martinelli. You understand? If Martinelli they're selfish, that guy is supposed to score because there are opportunities where we say just give the guy will finish work.
Yes.
The guy the guy know what he go do with the ball. Now he know how to handle people like Leno. You understand? But say you don't can't get that chance to deliver such that kind of ball. And they can't mark him. Like say any match they go come focus their attention on Gabriel Jesus. Make score. You see? So but apart from that, the guy did every other thing. He did well. He's a good attacker. He marked ball. So I give him 8.
All right. Baba Sato, you call Gabriel Jesus.
Yeah, I will give him the same 8. The way Ogachine do and Ogajoka. The reason why I will give him 8 is say, if you know if score or if you know the possession of score, try to bring the ball out. For example, you see ball winning chest for inside 18. If not Gabriel Jesus, he go try, but he give Granit Xhaka. When we supposed even Pete score the first goal.
Yeah.
Granit Xhaka can't miss him. You understand? That's the same thing where Odegaard can they do. The ball where Odegaard supposed to play bullet, he go to give Saka. That's how to know people. He go create ball. For him to play bullet, he go to give Saka. Simply saying that Saka did the right position to play. It's like I think I can go Tottenham for second. I said, Baba, if you see the chance, don't give anybody try. That's the reason you see say can they try bullets. You understand? So I give Gabriel Jesus 8 because he did well. What makes you attacker if you know if you score assist? You understand? Not just only you one. Why just get the whole opportunity? So he did well.
All right, we'll look some kind of notable people will come from the Benjamin. At least what will give the Nketiah or Gachine.
I tell you, say at the best for Nketiah, they won't come because of the indoor side new contract. Because they run now like big boy. If check it run. If they run, you're gonna run. As you say,
like
oh boy. Yeah, exactly. I don't be big boy waiting. Oh boy, we don't care about that nonsense. Go there and play the goal, score the goal. You understand? Oh boy, make that guy hold force strong. Go make it hold force strong.
All right, no one. I'll get your car, Nketiah.
Make I just dash am tray like Oga Babasato. Based on say he makes some attempt to maybe say this guy touch the ball. Leno. You understand? Sometimes if you want score, even though I'm not a professional footballer, if I dey pitch, I dey get this sense where we say, if I want score now, I go try tight angle. That guy no dey try tight angle. Oh, what he just get the ball and shoot, boom, and this guy go just grab him that position. No, try tight angle, and if you try tight angle, those goals you for score at least one. When they run like Mikel Obi, they hang his hand. You know, make sense. So I know say Arteta go give an correction for that.
All right, Joe Arts, they talk say all Arsenal players today. I beg, I enjoyed the match. So Baba Sato, give Edin Ketia.
Naturally, go collect. The reason why maybe even have for say two, but I know say my people come to say as about Baba Sato to the bias. So I will join and give them 3. The reason when I'll give them 3, you say I once play ball. I know the way ball be. When you keep person pass off the ball, na shakara. Exactly. When you don't erase yourself, your career don't there. Your career don't die. I was once there before. But the ability will make you they put more effort and they do things. You want to do things as in they use all your mind. Not be say you never even reach your peak. Where people want okay, where people want they respect you. He blind, he don't see this player from Brazil. Where yours come, I think he come Man City that time where yours is time. Why young player from Brazil was an attacker. You understand? Now the life of them Kaká set then.
Robinho,
thank you, Robinho. You see the way career take that collapse up to today, they don't know again. So you just come. The rest of the way made me give an tip, say just short way track and he passes. The other way round, but that goal when he's supposed to say world class attacker. But they don't even need to carry that ball come down. Now you used to stand down. You enter there, no enter there, because you know those kind of stuff. And they'll give you ball. You they run like those men will be homosexual. Either you want a cast leg for a side field, I don't know. You understand?
Even commentator talk up. Say he was so clumsy. He was so clumsy. Instead of ball went there, instead of you go put yourself, drag your blue up on the score that goal. If they wait, relax, defender can't clear that ball. What did they do?
So any opportunity where they give you now, try put on for place so that we will still be fans. Go the glamour may you come in anytime. Now if you say tomorrow now, they can't go back attacker now. They're going to complain say Arteta now they use the KTI again. And whether they give you play time and what you they use and do. So the reason I give her that years are you I thought say you want to wait to run up and down, try that shot. That's just it.
All right, so far so good. I think that's the best we can for today. We thank everybody. Oga Magnus, Oga Chinedu, Oga Joka, Baba Sato, and our football community members, everybody that made this show a success. We thank you, and we say wherever and the same money buy data to watch our show, to follow us. May God replenish our pockets in Jesus' name and inshallah. So we gotta go now and prepare for tomorrow's show. So from me and the in-house crew, we see all of them get out. Now thank you. Good night.
Baba Sato, I have to wake up.
No, Baba, not too much. You talk about